Each recording engineer or producer has had a different path in reaching their goal to becoming a renowned industry professional. Everyone has had a different story. From starting from Quincy Jones' jazz roots as a musician, to Bob Sweeting being in a professional studio since he was 14, to Phil Spector's crazy antics and innovation. However, my favorite, and the one who I've chosen to do my project on, is Dan Auerbach. Best known for being the frontman and guitarist of the Grammy Award-winning band, the Black Keys. But Auerbach is also a talented up-and-coming producer, mixer, and engineer. He hasn't officially made it yet in the role as a producer, but PhoenixNewsTimes.com claims he's on the rise. Dan Auerbach grew up in a musical family and fell in love with blues music at an early age. He learned to play guitar by listening to his dad's vinyls and mimicking the guitarist. His biggest influence was Junior Kimbrough. He dropped out of college his freshman year because he was struggling in school and started to pursue his musical career. After struggling and failing many times with bands, he finally made it with the Black Keys and earned a Grammy. He produced bands like Cadillac Sky, Hacienda, who he also mentored, and Jessica Lee Mayfield. But perhaps his biggest project and most well known is Black Rock, a hip hop project featuring Raekwon, Mos Def, Damon Jones, and Q-Tip. This project reached #1 on the US Billboard's Heat Seekers chart and #7 on US Billboard's Top Rap Albums. Dan Auerbach is a professional who pursues what he wants, takes action to be successful, and pushes boundaries of innovation. When he first started off as a musician, he struggled and failed several times. But when he finally made it with the Black Keys, he was able to taste success and realize the work it takes to be successful. So I believe he'll bring that experience to the table as a producer, and he will be successful from his learning from his prior experiences. But he doesn't produce just rock music. He has a knowledge base from growing up in a musical family of several different types of genres. He produces not just rock, but gospel, folk, bluegrass, and hip hop. He does not limit himself. This can be an example for other future engineers and producers to look to, or even to anyone pursuing a career in the entertainment business. Although just an up-and-comer, I admire Auerbach for his path to his career. He has overcome adversity and failure and has still reached success. He is talented and yet humble, and we get to witness. Although just an up-and-comer, I admire Auerbach for his path to his career. He has overcome adversity and failure and is still able to reach success. He is talented yet humble, and we get to witness his story of becoming a great producer. And since he is still young, he'll be able to have a long, successful career because of the talent he has now and the hard work he is willing to put into it, which is necessary in becoming a great producer, which we can see in Quincy Jones, Bruce Sweeting, and Phil Spector. Byron Thiele, this has been my industry professional presentation. Thank you for your time.